Safety Toolbox Talk number 307. SOP for LOTOTO, Lockout-Tagout-Tryout. 1. Purpose. The purpose of this SOP is to outline the procedures for the safe isolation of energy sources during maintenance or servicing of equipment to prevent accidental release of hazardous energy. This is to ensure the safety of employees working on or around machinery or equipment. 2. Scope. This procedure applies to all employees, contractors, and authorized personnel involved in maintenance, repair, cleaning, or servicing of machinery or equipment that involves the release of hazardous energy, including electrical, mechanical, hydraulic, pneumatic, chemical, or thermal energy. 3. Definitions. Lockout. The placement of a lockout device on an energy-isolating device to ensure that the equipment or machine cannot be operated until the lock is removed. 3. Definitions. Tagout. The placement of a tagout device on an energy-isolating device to indicate that the equipment or machine cannot be operated until the tag is removed. Tryout. A test to ensure that the energy has been effectively isolated and that the machinery or equipment is de-energized. 4. Responsibilities. Authorized employees. Personnel who are trained and authorized to perform lockout-tagout (LOTO) procedures on equipment. Affected employees. Employees working in or around the affected areas who may be exposed to the risk of energized equipment. Supervisors. Ensure that employees are trained, and that procedures are followed correctly and consistently. 5. Procedure. 5.1 Preparation for lockout-tagout. Notification. Inform all affected employees that a lockout/tagout procedure will be performed. Provide details on the nature of the shutdown and the expected duration. Identification of energy sources. Identify and locate all energy sources that supply the equipment or machinery, including electrical, mechanical, hydraulic, pneumatic, chemical, or thermal energy. Authorized employee responsibility. Ensure only authorized employees perform the lockout/tagout procedure. Only trained personnel are allowed to place or remove locks and tags. 5.2 Lockout-Tagout Procedure. 1. Shut down equipment. Turn off all machinery and equipment in accordance with the manufacturer's shutdown procedures. 2. Isolate energy sources. Locate the appropriate energy isolating devices, such as circuit breakers, valves, or switches. Physically isolate the equipment by turning off or disengaging the energy source. 3. Apply lockout/tagout devices. Lockout. Apply a lock to the energy isolating device to prevent its operation. Tagout. Place a tag on the energy isolating device indicating that the equipment should not be operated until the lock/tag is removed. Each authorized employee should apply their own lock and tag to ensure individual accountability. 4. Check for effective isolation. Tryout after the lockout/tagout devices have been applied. Attempt to operate the equipment, e.g. press buttons, flip switches, to verify that energy has been isolated and the equipment cannot be operated. (5.3) During work, maintain lockout/tagout devices. Ensure that lockout and tagout devices are kept in place and are not removed until work is complete. Only the authorized person who applied the device is permitted to remove it. Work area monitoring. Ensure that no one operates equipment that is under lockout or tagout. Only personnel authorized to perform the maintenance work are allowed to work on the equipment. 5.4 Completion of work and restoration of equipment. Inspection. Ensure that all tools, equipment, and materials have been removed from the work area. Removal of lockout/tagout devices. Only the employee who applied the lockout/tagout device is allowed to remove it. If the authorized employee is not available, e.g. in case of an emergency, follow the company's procedure for the removal of locks and tags by another authorized person. Notify affected employees. Inform all affected employees that the lockout/tagout devices have been removed, and the equipment is being re-energized. Restore equipment to service. Ensure all energy isolating devices are re-engaged, and the system is fully operational. Conduct a test run of the equipment to verify that it is functioning correctly. (5.5) Emergency situations. In the event of an emergency, it may be necessary to remove lockout/tagout devices to restore power to the equipment. Only authorized personnel, and only in the case of an emergency, should carry out this procedure. 6. Training and documentation. All personnel involved in lockout-tagout procedures should receive regular training on the hazards associated with the equipment, the lockout/tagout procedures, and emergency actions. Keep records of training, audits, and any incidents related to lockout/tagout procedures. 7. Auditing and continuous improvement. Conduct regular audits of lockout/tagout procedures to ensure compliance with safety regulations and internal policies. Review incidents, near misses, and feedback to improve the lockout/tagout process. 8. Compliance. This SOP is designed to comply with OSHA regulations, 29 CFR 1910.147, and any other relevant local, state, or international safety standards. Thank you.